Be exalted, O Lord, our God. Be exalted, O Lord, our God. Oh yes, you reign. Lift you up. Be exalted, O Lord, our God. Be exalted, O Lord, our God. Oh yes, you reign. Be exalted, O Lord, our God. Be exalted, O Lord, our God. Oh yes, you reign. We lift you up. We lift you
Mighty Savior, faithful Jesus. Mighty, you never fail. Savior, your love endures. Faithful, you never change. Jesus, I live forever. Mighty, you never fail. Savior, your love endures. Faithful, you never change. Jesus, I live forever. We lift you up. Be exalted, O Lord, our
Hello
God.
guys, welcome to our today's Sunday service, and our focus will be going to church loaded. And we're gonna start with a very fun activity. I know you guys love to play with the water. And with me is Teacher Ngatyo, Teacher Nico, Teacher Caro, Teacher Gareth. So we're gonna have the boys versus the girls, and they're gonna be throwing balloons to them, and they have to catch as many balloons in their buckets. So let's see who's gonna win this. In 3, 2, 1, let's go! Let's do this! Hey, wow! Hey! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we are doing well, girls. We are doing well. Oh, boys. Oh, God! Oh my God! Oh, ouch! Oh, girls, let's go! Oh no! Boys, oh, wow! Girls, let's go! Oh no, girls! Girls, we're doing this. We're winning this. Girls, we're winning this. Oh, boys, looks like the boys are doing their best. Oh, woohoo, girls, let's do this. No. Oh no! Time! And now, let's see who came out loaded. Let's see.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see for the girls. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the boys have won. it's really fun over here. They're having lots of fun. Oh, they're having fun. They're having fun. Oh! As you can see, so much fun. It was so much fun. A lot of fun. But we had the boys on the winning side. Woo! See you on the other side for our lesson.
Hi guys! So, on to our lesson for today. We are focusing on coming to church loaded. And I hope you guys had lots of fun down there. I mean, your water game was exciting! Oh yes! So very exciting. We're going to focus on Leviticus 24 from verse 1 onwards. And 5 main things will reveal themselves in this chapter on how we should come to the house of God loaded. 1, we should be there. We as me as a person, you as a person, you should be there. Going to church, when every time you come to church on Sunday, you don't send your daddy and then say that because my daddy went to church, I also went to church. No, you always come to church yourself and also your daddy comes to church, because you have to play a part of being there so that you can be able to experience God, so that you can just come here and meet up with God, talk to Him, you know, just pray, worship, fellowship, serve. And we have to be there. Do not send anyone. And even right now at home, you know very well, church is happening for me every Sunday at 11 on YouTube. Keepers Children's Church is happening. And you need to be there. When it's 11, you have to, you know, come sit in front of your TV, or if you're using your mommy's phone or your mommy's laptop, be there and start the service together. Learn as much as you can, contribute with the singing, you know, reciting the memory verse. The memory verse. Yeah, you need to be there at all times.
Next, we need to come to the church full of faith. And why are we coming full of faith? Now, in this story, in Leviticus 24, Aaron used to put oil from evening till morning, and that oil needed to burn the whole time. It was never ever supposed to go off. And so how do we come full of faith? When we come to the house of God, that's where you receive the word of God. That's where you get your prayers answered. That's where you get strong. You come back, you get filled, and you get to know the Lord in a more personal way, so that when you go back home, you are strong and you are able to remain holding on to God. And so because you can't come to church here physically, what do? When you're there at home, you are listening to the services, you are listening to praise and worship, you are having an opportunity to read the word of God and pray. You are getting full of faith. You are being filled. You're getting to know God in a more greater way. So you need to be full of faith. And then next, we need to bring oil. We need to bring oil. When Aaron was able to put this oil, that oil kept burning the lamps the whole time. So how do we bring oil? You bring your service to the house of God. Exactly, Ms. Maggie.
Oh yes.
Bring oil into the house of God. And how do we bring oil to the house of God? Bring your service, serve the Lord, give your offerings, and let you serve the Lord in helping the teachers carry their stuff, help to collect things that needed to be collected, where you need to help somebody be able to know the word of God better in the Sunday school. Bring your service to the house of God.
Bring bread.
Exactly.
And the bread in this case is money for Jesus.
Money for Jesus.
Remember that song we like singing when you're giving money for Jesus? Give and it shall come back to you.
Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Give and it shall come back to you. When you give to the Lord.
When I'm sure you're wondering, how can I give money for Jesus and I'm home? Do you know you can give money for Jesus even when you're at home?
Yes.
And this money for Jesus is helping the church just do various activities here and there.
Buy the chairs in the church.
Pay for water bills, electricity.
Exactly. Buy the items we need, like carpets that we sit on.
Yes, the microphones.
Exactly.
And so many other things that need to be run in the church. And during this time, there are two ways you can give to the church right now. One, we have a food bank here at Innkeepers. And this food bank is for giving some food so that another family can be able to have a meal at home in the evening, just like we are having at home. And giving at the food bank means that if you at home, your mommy and your daddy, they have extra packet of unga, of sugar, of milk, and they would like to donate it in the food bank so that we can help another family, then they can bring it to church. Another way we can do this is by sending our money for Jesus. If your mommy or daddy has given you the money for Jesus, you can send it to the church through a pay bill number, which is
5590.
Yes, and that money for Jesus will play a big part in helping in the church. Remember, coming to church is not just about coming here to receive blessings. The Bible tells us that when you come here and give, you're also receiving. So let us also just give even as we are also at home.
Exactly. The next part, we need to participate. When we are here in church, we participate by helping to carry stuff, by helping our friends to be able to come to church. You've seen your friend who is there at home. They don't probably have a church they go. You can ask them to come. And how do you also participate? In this story in Leviticus, there was a boy who was not very nice. He did not know the Lord so well. And so at some point, he cursed the name of the Lord. And this put him in so much trouble. When he cursed the name of the Lord, he was put aside so that it would be decided what would be done with him. And his judgment, he was going to be stoned. Imagine that, Miss Margaret.
That must have been so painful.
And so mean. We look at it and we find, God, why was this so mean judgment? Why did it have to happen to him? But that's the way it was at that time in the Bible. But today, we may not do it the same way that this happened in the Bible. Not that we're not following the word of God. Today is a bit different. When you find somebody is cursing on the name of the Lord, or they're saying things that are not appropriate, or they're lying, or they're not being kind, you are the one who is able to help them say the right things. Tell them who Jesus is. Tell them what they need to do right. Tell them how they need to speak. Show them not to use cursing words, not to say things that are wrong. Let them know the right way to do what is expected of them in God. And so you are the person who is participating in the ways of the Lord to help them know God. And so all these things are there to help us stay straight in the things of God.
And also, as we just stay home, let us just purpose to have church happening for us. You know, every Sunday at 11, church is happening for you at Innkeepers. So let's just go there, let's watch this, let's just learn the word, let's be part of it by just reading our Bibles that time. And through doing this, you're ensuring that church is happening for you, and you're being blessed by the word, and you're ministering to you through the word. And you know,
You need to be there, number
you need
one.
to be there. You need to come in with
Full
a
of
heart
faith.
full of faith. You need to bring bread.
You need to also bring oil.
Mhm.
And last of all, you need to participate.
Yes. And through doing all this, the Lord will surely remember you always.
So as we look at those 5 points, those are the things that help us to come into church loaded. Let us pray. Our Father and our God, we want to thank you. We want to praise and to lift up your name. Thank you for helping us look into these points that will help us know how we need to come to church loaded. We pray that you will guide us and lead us every day and help us to follow your word in this way. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
And so, thank you so much for listening. We are glad you're watching.
Remember to
Sanitize!
see you next time, same place. Bye bye.